Okay, let's look at converting this alcohol to an alkyl halide, something that has the formula Rx, where X is a halogen. So we're starting with a primary alcohol, and our product is going to be an alkyl halide. So going through this mechanism, this is a primary alcohol, so it's going to undergo an SN2 mechanism where the nucleophile forces the leaving group out of the substrate. So our substrate is going to be this butanol, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 butanol, or it's also called normal butanol. So we're going to go from 1 butanol to our halide. In this case is bromine, so we're going to have a reaction that goes from 1 butanol to 1 bromobutane. So if we use this mechanism, 2, 3, 4, attached to an alcohol, and we have our HBr, 3 long pair, and bromine is relatively large and electronegative. 35 electrons, a very large electronegative group, and it's going to have the majority of the share of this covalent bond. So our lone pair of electrons, taking this H plus proton, and those 2 pair of electrons going to the Br atom. So we're left with our OH. We had 2 pair of electrons. Now that 2 pair of electrons, that other lone pair, formed a bond with hydrogen, giving a formal plus charge on the oxygen. And this pair of electrons went with the bromine, so now I have Br with the original lone pair and a new lone pair. I can put these in another color. So those came from the bond. So this makes Br minus. So our next step, this is going to undergo a SN2 mechanism. SN2 mechanism, the leaving group leaves after the nucleophile has attacked. So, nucleophile attacking this carbon with the implied H and H, and this water leaving. So lone pair of electrons is going to go on the oxygen atom. So our product is going to be the halide has substituted the alcohol and this leaving group of HOH. So this is 1-bromobutane. This is our alkyl halide, and this was our primary alcohol. So the substitution reaction. So we substituted the halide for the alcohol. So anytime we have a reaction like this with a primary alcohol, pentanol in this case plus an HI. If you're asked just for the product only, you can do a direct substitution of the alcohol, the OH hydroxy group with the halide. So the product in this case would be I without going through the mechanism. So it depends on what type of question you're asked.